Hey y'all, it is good to be back. Oh my goodness, I really have missed coming on here and just talking to y'all, sharing with you all the thoughts and things that have been just running through my mind that I'm led to share with you. Just encouragement for the day, bringing you young people's thoughts. That's where we left off. And life just happened, okay? And if you follow my social media, you know that I said I just gave myself grace because I literally went into student mode for about the last 2 months, and it was great, but I am so grateful to have a break. So grateful to have a break. Y'all even see I had to put the hair in because I was done. I was like, I need a break. I need a break from my hair so I can just focus on work and studies and, implementation coming soon, which includes coming back to YouTube and just keeping the momentum going. I do want to close out that youth voice for Gen Z. I want to close out with 3 young people who shared their thoughts with me too, just about church and how they feel, things could be better, how we could engage them better, because that is always at the heart of me and who I am. And I know that I'm supposed to mentor and encourage young people to continue on, not just in their academics and in their social and emotional growth, but also spiritual. So I feel that it's important to share what they share, and just so that we can be more in tune. So I am going to put those young people as the closeout for this video today, because I definitely do not want to exclude their voices when they took their time to share with me. I also am very grateful that I had to slow down, because the break gave me time to really hone in and focus on Jasmine, where Jasmine needs to be settled and where Jasmine needs to ask God to help her to grow in certain discipline, to grow in her entrepreneurship, to grow in her confidence in what God has her doing right now and where he's taking her, the vision that God has given her. Because as life moves, it's like you got to take opportunity right now, because when life moves and new things start coming into your life, you don't want to feel like I didn't complete something that I was supposed to back, then. Y'all know what I'm saying. So I encourage you that if you need to take a step back, reevaluate where you are so that you can move forward with a clear heart, clear mind, know where you're headed. Because I am a lifelong student, but there are certain things where it's like, I know I have to implement this. And that's what these past 2 months, they have just prepared me for implementation and for wonderful things that I know are to come. I am expecting nothing but great, fantastic, exponential things in my life, starting even from now, because I'm going to be like, my whole life has been like that. But now as an adult, I really, really, really just know that God is setting me up. And he had to take me away from the mundane of things and from, I can't even think of the word, but it's Friday, my brain, right? But when you just doing things and it's just kind of like womp, 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 blah, 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 aimless, I'm just not there anymore. Like, I know I have specific purpose, and some things that you have to do to get there are womp, womp, but my outlook on those things now is different. It's like, I may not want to do this, but I'm going to do this because I know that this is what I have to do to get to where God is showing me I'm going, right? And that said, I am super, super, super excited to share with you all. I feel like God let me know I have to interrupt my generational series to share with you all the importance of honing in on each area of your life, your physical, mental, emotional, vocational, career. You got to really take time to know what he has put in you, because our purpose is attached to all of that. Our purpose is attached to the very things that we think, oh, I just love to do. No, God put that in you. There's a reason, right, that you are supposed to go forth in that. And if we don't realize that, we can find ourselves stuck in places that we're not supposed to be stuck in because we're just doing things out of routine. And I am so grateful that God has taken that out. I mean, there is just a knowing. I've said that for a very long time. I have a know in my spirit. God, I'm right where you want me to be. I'm exactly where you want me to be right now. And I am going to continue to walk forward in that. And so I am going to share those things with you quickly. And we'll get back to the generational breakdown. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm supposed to share that testimony, because I feel like so many people are walking around aimlessly. It's like we just do this because we do it. And it's like you're missing that you're not just doing this because you do it. You're doing this because, number one, God is giving you the strength and the ability to do it. But also you're doing it because there is a purpose that he's put only in you that you can fulfill, that you must put into the earth, that you must send forth into the earth while you're here, because that is our design. He knew us before we even got here. He formed us before we even got here. Before mama and daddy said, you're looking good, and they made you, okay? Like, we have to really believe that. And I just want to share with you all, because I really, really feel like the enemy is after our purpose. He is after our purpose during these times. So much crazy stuff is going on. People are dying left and right. Prices going up. Morale going down. Family being interesting. Friendships looking different. Church looking different. Work looking different. And God is like, I need you all to focus on me. I need you to recenter yourself around me. And I just want to share with you how God has done that in me in these last couple of months, and the continuation, because it's just the beginning. I heard that the other day when I was actually finishing a course that I was in, and someone said, it is just the beginning. And I truly, truly feel that. So I love you all so much. I am so excited to share with you just what God is doing in me, how he's preparing me for my next steps. And like I told my big sis this past week, it's not fear, but the nerves be there, because I'm like, God, you're basically saying this is the next step, and once you take that one, I'll tell you the next one. And sis don't like that. Sis likes a plan. Sis likes to know, oh, this, and then this is happening, and in that order, okay? But I am learning to relax, relate, release. Okay, different world. I am learning that, and to just rest in the finished work of God. So I love you all so much. Enjoy these young people and what they had to share, and I'll see you in the next video.
With my personal experience being a Gen Zer who goes to church, I think it's hard to find a community of kids my age to connect with. But I do like the aspect of my church how there's college students that I can look up to and that can mentor me. But I do think that it's hard to like connect to sermons when they're mostly about adults. So I think that in some ways churches can find a way to connect with Gen Zers more than just adults. I think that could be really helpful.
Hi, my name is Jared, and one thing I enjoy about church is being around people who are living for God, because that can help strengthen your beliefs and your faith in God. We live in a society where, we're outcasts, basically. And so when I go to church, I don't feel like an outcast. I feel strengthened. I feel encouraged to keep living my life for God. One thing I feel the church should improve on is its open-mindedness, its willingness to change. I feel as though we're so caught up in structure and not enough about being one with God. You can't expect a Gen Zer to be interested in living for God when you have the same tradition that's been around since the 70s. I feel as though we should change that.
So the thing that I enjoy the most about church is the inviting atmosphere. It's very welcoming, upbeat, it's fun. I thoroughly enjoy my time there. And so my advice would kind of be to find a place that makes you feel like that, where it's enjoyable, it's fun, it's welcoming, it's inviting, it feels like a family. Yeah.